Good morning, my name is Doug and I am playing the Crust. This is version 0.99.55.2 and this is my 12th episode on my 6th base. They are running out of numbers. It's pretty soon they're not going to have much choice but to go to 1. Anyway, so this is probably going to be somewhat of a boring game. I am pretty much anticipating that I am going to be changing out my small solar panels for medium solar panels, and that's going to take some time because I am, well, out of CPU power, but we will do what we can. There's going to be a few other things involved here as well, so let's get started. Okay. I have had some people tell me they can't hear me when I'm speaking, so if you're having problems hearing me, let me know. Going underground. Okay, obviously one of the things I'm going to need to do is to get more CPU. Truck is 10 days short of getting there. And this is 822 of 822. It's fully provisioned, but we're still loading there. And obviously I do need that for the money. Minus 13 on oxygen. Well, that is because I am out of power. And I'm going to be out of power for another 6 days. So let's go ahead and speed things up and just get this night done with, because I can't do anything until the night is over. Oh, something just took off. Contract completed, and I got 148,000, which is good. Urgent contract available. I don't have any carbon fiber right now. And I need carbon fiber to make carbon fiber. Okay, why isn't that being... Oh, modular terminals. Okay. And can I make modular terminals yet? Modular terminals, it's not being researched, or not been researched. Okay, storage requires resources. An unknown company's storage facility. Industrial corporations have constructed similar structures on the moon to store materials before they are shipped to Earth. Container depots, hangars, open areas for storing bulk goods, and covered storage facilities can all be found on the surface of the satellite. Many of these facilities were damaged by the disaster, but the resources could still be there.
Research complete.
I will look at that in just a sec. Let's take a quick look and see if there's anything close by. And there is. Let's go ahead and move there. And while we're doing that, we'll look at the research and increase cargo bay on my cargo drones. Okay. Modular Terminals Factory. And a conveyor. Whoops, wait a second. Journal, wrong thing. Duh. Research. I need this done faster. So we will pop that up to there. Okay. Monthly report. I'm well off on money, that's good. So let's go to 3 to speed that guy up. And slow him down for the scan. Oops. Speed him up for the travel. He's going to slow down because he's out of battery here soon. Contract completed. 102,000, that's good. Okay, slowed him down, so let's go ahead and do the scan. And move there. Go on and be close. And slow him down for the scan. An extraction center. And we'll go ahead and speed it up so we get that clock to run out. There we go. Okay. This complex comprises multiple surface extractors and mining equipment. These mining facilities are situated on mineral deposits far removed from major industrial hubs. They employ specially designed extractors capable of delving deep into the rock without requiring traditional underground excavation. There's a chance of stumbling upon valuable equipment or materials within the setup. And I know there's something else out there, so let's take a look here. Over here. Okay, I know he's going to run out of power before he gets there, so let's go back down to my base. And the truck is back. So, without further ado, we will go ahead and take a look at available contracts for trucks. Nope, we're not doing that. Truck global, nope. Okay, trucks, solar energy, nope. Fasum, nothing for trucks. Yeah, solar, nope, and nope. I'm saying no to these because I'm not making frames yet. Okay, truck and fuel, nope. Southwind, nope. ASIL, mass driver replacement, looking for 14 grand in. My truck can only carry like 5,000, so no. Urgent repair, mining colony, 140,000. I only have 67 at my base, so nope. No. Actually, go back and look at that again. Back. I have 150 days. 297 now. I don't know what my production rate is, but it's not going to be anywhere near that. Solar energy. I have 348. Nope. And I'm not making that, so nope. Nothing else doing. Guaqua. Oh, speaking of Guaqua. X. Oh, I haven't looked at that yet. Bummer. And 27. Don't think I have that many. I don't. No, I don't have that. Oh no, I'm cheating. Destroyed convoy. I can do that. Okay. What else do I have up here? All right. I now have CPU, but I don't want to start this during the day. That's a problem. So we'll let this go. But I can't really do anything else until I have it done. So this is what we're gonna do. Medium. Hold the shift key down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we'll work with that right now. And we'll wire them in. Now I just did 10, which means I can remove 20 small ones once these are up and running. But I don't want to do that until oh dear. That'll make a slight difference. And we're going to make that a priority. That's one that's come online. Oh good, they're all online now. Means I can take 20 off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. I'm not saying this is exciting, I'm just saying this is how I've decided to switch over to free up CPU, which is somewhat necessary. So, while they are doing this, let's go take a look at the rover, which is in the process of searching out that actually. Oh, and there's more. Okay, so it's going to be a while it's going through that. So let's go back down, take a look. Okay, so we have reduced this by quite a bit. So now we do this all over again. Medium. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And wire it in. And now we let those guys get built. We are not quite fully charged. We're at 83%. Now, because removing 2 of these for every one of these is not quite an even trade, we will be getting a bit more power as we do this. Okay, let's go take a look at my base down here. I do have this running. Pulling the aluminum from there. Okay, and now the rover. Here is a sorting terminal, a facility for receiving, sorting, and diverting cargo. These cargo terminals serve as a hub between several production centers or production facilities, products from factories arrive here, then are allocated to cargo containers and redirected further down the production chain. After a terminal malfunctions, some of the product was left in the closed sections of the conveyor system. To retrieve the cargo, additional equipment and consumables will need to be provided for the search team. Okay. And as I recall, we saw something to the south. Oh, a lot of somethings. That's two. So let's head on down there and take a look here. Okay. Well, this is a good example of why you search at every stop. Let's go ahead and speed this up. Okay. Let's take a better look at that. Okay, and what do we have here? And here we go. Okay, and a search, which finds a repeater station. Okay, and then we'll just do a quick speed up here to get the clock done. And it's a repeater station. Cascade is a compact autonomous repeater station. The SCT Limited Corporation manufactured this series of repeaters as an above-ground component of the Unified Hope communication system. The Cascade stations are decked out with autonomous equipment designed to function independently for several years without requiring human maintenance. While the likelihood of discovering provisions or emergency supplies within these stations is low, they present an opportunity to procure electronic gear or spare parts. Okay. Now we saw something else as well, so let's see if we're within range to be able to do this. Oh, what was that? Urgent repair mining colony. Okay, we will move there. Output ghost. Okay. Found that last time, I believe.
Research complete.
I'll look at that in a minute. Okay. Oh, something right next to Outpost Ghost. I must have missed it originally. Okay. Let's get the timer out of the way. And it's a refinery, a non-functioning oxide processing plant. Not all industrial complexes on the moon are universal. Many of them specialize in certain fields like processing extracted substances into semi-finished products for further use. The equipment in this automated plant is badly worn, but some parts and components can be reused. Okay, what is the research? The modular terminal factory, which I needed. Okay, conveyor. Almost done with the mushroom farm. Got a ways to go with the component factory upgrade. Let's take a look at social. And we will give it to the grav stabilizers. Okay, I want to see. Whoops, slow down to 1. I want to see if there's anything else that we can detect. Because we are finding quite a bit, aren't we? If not, I will be going to the storage. Or oh yeah, hey, look. This is why you always search. I try to remind myself that of all the time. Okay, let's just go down here real quick and check. Where are we? Okay, we can remove 20. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so we'll let that happen while we go back to the lunar surface and run this at high speed. That's a cargo truck. There he is. Snaps. Slow down. Okay. Speed it back up. Actually, slow it down. We want to go back down to the surface because it sounds like they are done. Which they are. So. I do believe I can do another 20. Or another 10, sorry. Medium solar power plant. We will do 5 down here. 1, 2, 3,
You can't build here.
4 and 5, and complete the 5 up here. 4 and 5, and then wire everything in. In there. So that's another 10, which means I can take this 20 out. And what time of night is it? Okay, back up to the lunar surface. Select the rover, down, and let's do a scan. We have a storage box right there. So we will go take a look at that storage center. Coolness, back down to the surface. Okay. And these guys are working. I still have a bunch more of these I can do. Let's go ahead and go speed 3 to speed this up. Just get these guys done with. Urgent contract available. Well, I have lots of those. Do not have enough silicon. Okay, well, so much for that. Let's go down and take a look at my silicon production. speed 1. There we go. And that kind of helps take care of that. Oops, wrong key. Excuse me. Okay. Back up to the surface. How are we doing here? That's all built. So let's get rid of the 20 here. Oh, wrong key.
Objective achieved.
We've detected the collision of a large object of artificial origin with the surface of the moon. The scientific community is debating the origin of this object. Some scientists believe it came to us from another star system. Director, whatever it is, we will be able to use the findings in further research. Send a rover to study the collision site.
Research complete.
Rover. Okay, storage. I believe I've already read this one, haven't I?
The drones have removed the debris, extracted the cargo, and salvaged damaged equipment. Thanks to their precise work, we managed to get the fuel tanks out without incident. Send a cargo truck to collect the goods.
Okay, I will do that in just a sec. But first, I need to take a look at the urgent contract. We have those, and it's for Earth. So accept the contract. Send the resources, fill order, 450. Oh, dang. I'm that short. Okay. 160. Research complete. Got the component factory upgrade. We need green, but with that being a 0, that tells me, yep, we'll take a look at that here in a sec. Okay, let's go ahead and do a scan, see if there is anything else. There is not. And just to be sure I've read this, an unknown company's storage facility, industrial corporations have constructed similar structures on the moon to store materials before they are shipped to Earth. Container depots, hangars, open area hangars? Oh, well, for spaceships. Open areas for storing bulk goods and covered storage facilities can all be found on the surface of the satellite. Many of these facilities were damaged by the disaster, but resources could still be there. Now, as much as I would like to continue working on this side of the moon, I do have something back at my base which needs to be looked at, and that being this radio traffic. And there's a reason for that. Radio traffic. And the reason for that is that is a food source that I need. So we will be taking care of that. Now, the cargo truck. We will pick all this stuff up. Fill all. Monthly report. I'm doing well on money at the moment. Going back underground, or back to the surface here. Okay, there's 15 of these left.
Objective achieved.
2, 3, 4, 5. That'll take care of 10 of them. 1, 2, yeah. Wiring this back in. And obviously we have enough power right now. And back to the truck. Energy crisis. What do I have in the truck? I have 480 of these. And I can pick up some more. Okay. I don't have the cargo dock researched yet. But I do have the modular terminals researched, and I know I'm going to need those. So, modular terminals. He is going to need those and components. One, 2, and 3. Okay. Lock this out for right now. No, we're not going to lock it out. But what we are going to do is block microcircuits. And the only thing we're going to allow through is microcircuits. Okay, coming over here. block that. Then we will take this to there. It will go here and here. And then he's going to come up here. And scoot his silly ass. Whoops, not far enough. Here and then back down. Build all. And then we will keep the components from there. And make components go there. Okay, this guy should not have gone that way, so we're going to drop everything. And then we will set this course up. Oh, come on, no. Cancel. Modular terminal factory. Nope. And then There. Allow all that stuff to come back around again. Now we need to power it. Urgent contract available. Nope. Okay, going back up top. And you can see where we are here. Now I had built 5 more of these. So I should be able to take out 10 of these. And there's 6 there. I'm going to go ahead and just do that because I have a little bit of spare power. Okay, there's my truck. Sorting terminal. Server hub, sorting terminal. I need people to pick up stuff there. What do I have on the truck? Do have 2 drones, that's good. Again, I need people. Good people. Acquired resources. Acquired resources. I have 30 titanium. But I do not have 38. Okay, there. I only have 30. Too bad. Storage. Oh, that's also taking me further away from my base. That needs a bunch of stuff. back up. There we go. No. Okay, back down. So, we will complete the last of this. One, two. And once we have these done, we'll be able to remove the last of my small solar panels and get them out of the way. I will have increased my CPU, well, made available CPU that's really going to be necessary. Okay. Have I not delivered on this? Oh shit, I thought I had. Order complete, yeah. Okay. Well, let's go ahead underground, take a look and see what my status is up here. They're built. Cool. 5 days and 2 days. Oh, good, okay. 25%. Go ahead and increase this. 70,000 credits. I can do with that. And one of the things I am going to, I want to see what kind of power I've got first. Humanitarian crisis. It doesn't look like I've done this. 160 and 450. So we'll go ahead and do that. Obviously I forgot. There it is. Oh well. We will get that knocked out now though. Make sure I have cargo drones running. I do. They have that increased cargo size now. That will help. Like down here. That is almost full. Okay. I need to do this. These to 2. Run him to there. And then get a large one. And we're going to make this slag. Yeah, it won't be built for a while, but get it done. And then we're going to take a feed off of here. Make sure that this only allows slag, and this does not. Okay. Build all. Let's just speed this up and get this over with. 3.3 days. Not really where we wanted to be on this. Rewards. Okay, 1. No, right, good. Okay, and this will be out. Maybe here. And that is going to be locked. Contract completed, got 100 grand, yay. And take a look at the truck, which is now sitting there. It's nicely getting full. Charlie 23 needs a bunch of stuff. That's a pickup. Let's go ahead and get that stuff. Okay. These are all built, so I can now dispose of these. Wasting science points. Social. No, there's social. Orange engineering. Well, let's go ahead and boost that. Okay, now I know that this covers my current needs, but I also know I'm going to be building stuff. So I'm going to add more power. I will probably also end up having to build large when I get them. But in the meantime, since I have the material, let's just make sure I have all the power I need. Until such time as I have to get the batteries redone. More worried about CPU than I am about power. But we deal with what we can. Okay, research. The conveyor Mark III. Okay. Almost done with socials. Let's get over there. And I think we need a cafe. Let's go down and take a look at things. These guys are not getting, that's because carbon fiber. And carbon fiber is not getting done because we don't have frames. Each of these will require one. Yeah, I tend to build things in threes. No, no, no. Shit. Cancel all. Sorting terminal requires people to pick up stuff. Charlie 23 needs a lot of stuff. Much of it I don't have. Oh well. Prerequisites 2 and requires a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. Needs 147. I have enough. And I can get it there real quick. Send resources. Monthly report. Okay, I'm still doing okay. We're most of the way through the day. Well, no, we're only halfway through the day, and most of the way through our battery charge. Or we've mostly charged our batteries. There we go. And just to be safe, and because I have so much extra power right now, we will go ahead and build 4 more batteries, which doesn't leave me much in the way of CPU power. Getting through the night's important. Okay. Someone is dying. I have no medicines. Okay, so we will order some in. Medicines are expensive. Ouch, I didn't realize they'd go on separate bots. Okay. Yeah. Okay, CPU. How many microprocessors do I have? I have 0. I'm under 100 grand, so we're not buying any just now. Let's take a look over here. Yeah. Modules are offline. Ah, yes, of course, these are offline. They need fuel, which we are providing at a very slow rate. And See how this is going. Three days until he gets there, okay. Cargo pods. And I think this is a good place to go ahead and leave it for the day. Well, at least for a little while. I am filming or recording this on Christmas Eve, so I wish you all a Merry Christmas. If you like what I'm doing or you have a comment about my gameplay, please leave a message. Be kind. Okay. I respond much better to kind messages than I do to mean ones. And, you know, all the normal stuff. Like, comment, share. Y'all have a great Christmas. Have a good day. Take care.